What's up guys, Captain Coin Collector here, and in today's video we're going through $200 worth of nickels for the Hunt and Fill series. Alright guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more coin roll hunts and paper currency hunts in the future. Today we got boxes number 14 and number 15 to go through for the Nickel Hunt and Fill series. Just a reminder guys, here's how we're doing so far. 92.6% done with the collection. 176 out of the 190 coins found, meaning that we only have 14 more to complete the collection. But at the same time, there are a lot of semi-key dates and key dates in this collection. So hopefully with box number 14 and 15, we can add a few spots to our albums or find some silver, buffaloes, proofs, and more. But let me open these boxes, see if we have circulated coins, and I'll tune you guys back in on my first find. The rolls are circulated, so we got ourselves a hunt. Let's see what we can find. We are on our first roll, and we already have our first find. It is going to be a 2009 Philadelphia low mintage Jefferson nickel. Roll number 2, and you guys can already see it. I didn't even notice it. I started hunting this roll, and I wasn't finding anything. I'm like, no oldies yet. But lo and behold, we got ourselves a buffalo nickel. And I can see the digits 20, signifying that it is a 1920 visible date buffalo nickel. Let's see if we got the mint mark. And there's no mint mark. It would be right underneath the E and C, center of the coin, on the bottom, if we did have a mint mark. But a 1920 Philadelphia buffalo nickel found in only the second roll. This is crazy, guys. Can't wait to see what else we can pull from this box, especially since on only the second roll, we got ourselves a buffalo nickel. Awesome ad. This is buffalo nickel number 10 of the Hunt and Fill series so far in just 14 boxes. Let's put that aside and continue the hunt to see what else we can pull. All right, guys, we are on roll number 5, and we got ourselves a foreign ender, a Panamanian 5-cent coin. And there we go, guys. Cinco Centésimos de Balboa, Republic de Panama, a 2018 nickel. Roll number 7, we're going to get our first oldie. And though it is a 1942, it does not look silver. So we're going to flip it over and double check. No mint mark above the Monticello, no mint mark at the side. So it is a Philadelphia 1942, non-silver. Alright guys, a slow start to the box, but roll number 8 is going to give us 4 oldies in one roll. And we'll start here at the back. We got ourselves a 1941 Denver mint mark, so that's a pretty good start. We got ourselves also a 1947 no mint mark, meaning a Philadelphia. Another 1947 with an S mint mark. That is awesome. I'm not sure if we have that for the book, but an S mint mark 1947 is a great ad, as well as this last year of the oldies, 1959 Denver. Awesome 4 finds in one roll of nickels. Roll number 9 is going to give us another oldie. This time it's going to be a 1954 with a Denver mint mark. Awesome. Roll 10 is going to have another oldie, this time a 1951 Philadelphia. Roll 11, guys, and we're back. We got ourselves, here it is, another 1947. This time at Denver. That means we found all the mint marks associated with the 1947 coin. Philly, Denver, and San Francisco. In addition, guys, we also have this 1954. A little bit of dirt on that 4. And it's another Denver. Roll number 12, and we got ourselves a 1946 Philadelphia. Roll number 15, and we got ourselves another oldie, a late one, 1957, with a Denver mint mark. After taking a break, we finally found our next oldie in roll number 23, and it's going to be another S mint mark on this 1952 coin. It's unfortunate that we do have it for our albums already, but it's pretty nice to see a low minted nickel in circulation with only 20.5 million ever minted at the San Francisco Mint. Roll number 24, and we got another oldie, this time a nice condition 1956 Denver. And next up in the roll, we also have a 1941 Philadelphia. Halfway through the box, and we got ourselves another oldie, another 1952 Denver this time. Roll number 27, and we got ourselves a 1941 Philadelphia. Roll 29 is going to give us a 1946 Philadelphia. Roll 30, we're going to have a 1958 from the Denver Mint. And we got another oldie, this time a 1953 Philadelphia. And a few coins down, we also got this 1954 out of the Denver Mint this time. We got ourselves another good roll, which is going to be roll number 35. And let's start at the beginning of this roll, where we have a 1940. Is there a mint mark? No, it's a Philadelphia. We also have a Denver mint mark over here. And it's another non-silver 1942. At the end of the roll, we have another 1954, but it's going to be a Philadelphia. Roll number 46, and we got another oldie, 1956 Denver. In addition, guys, we also got ourselves another 1954 with the Denver mint mark. Roll number 47, and we got an S mint mark on the back. It's going to be a 1940 San Francisco, already in the album, but just under 40 million of these coins produced. Roll number 48, and we got two oldies, 1958, one of the last years of the oldies from the Denver Mint, as well as a 1946 Philly. All right, guys, overall box number 14 was very good to us. We got 32 oldies, 4 S mint marks, 1 foreign coin, and 1 2009, as well as this 1920 Philadelphia Buffalo nickel. Let's see what else we can pull from box number 15, our second box of the hunt. Our third coin of box number 2, and we got ourselves a 1939. Really hoping for a mint mark, but if we don't have a mint mark, it will be a Philadelphia and still a pretty cool add to the stack. And there is no mint mark, meaning that it is a Philadelphia. We already have it for the albums, but we'll put it aside, and it might be the oldest coin that we find in this box. Roll number 3, and another time we're going to start off with a 1942 as an oldie, but it is not silver. It's going to be a Denver minted 1942, which happens to be the lower minted of the two, but still would love to find some silver. Next roll, we got ourselves a 1958 Denver. Another box, another 1954 with a Denver mint mark. Roll number 5, and we're going to get our second 1939 of the box. And it again is a Philadelphia with no mint mark. It looks like our next roll is going to have a couple newer oldies. We got a 1958 right over here. Flip it over. There is a Denver mint mark. We also got a 1956 with no mint mark, meaning it is from the Philadelphia Mint. Roll number 10, and it looks like we're going to get an oldie at the end of the roll. It is a Philadelphia 1947. Next roll, we are going to get ourselves another 1954. Another Denver. Another oldie in the same roll. We got ourselves a 1940 Philly. One of the next rolls, we got two oldies, a 1957 Philadelphia, as well as a 1958 Denver. In addition, we also got a 1956 Philadelphia. And another one. 1956, this time at Denver. And there's that, guys. Another 1956 Denver. That's 3 of them in a row. And we're on roll number 17. And we got a Denver 1946. And another 1942 non-silver, but Philadelphia. So this is funny, guys. I was just wondering if I'd be able to see a Buffalo nickel on the edge of a roll. Just a wild thought that I had in my head. And I guess not, because look at that, guys. We have a Buffalo nickel as well as a 1939 right next door. So let's take these out and see exactly what we got. So here's that Buffalo nickel. It is a Philadelphia because I don't see a mint mark. And it looks like we might have a date. Let's put it under the scope and see. And you can kind of see, guys, it's a 1928. You got the 2 right there and the 8 next door. So a 1928 readable date Buffalo nickel from the Philadelphia Mint, as well as a 1939. This is the third 1939 of the box, but it's only in Philadelphia. But 2 great finds next to each other, a Buffalo and an old Jefferson nickel. This is crazy, guys. We just found a 1951. It's a Jefferson oldie. Look at that. It is very beat up from the Philadelphia Mint. But that's not the biggest reason why I bring you in. I was clearing some coins. I saw that old edge. And would you look at that? We got a Philadelphia Mint mark above the Monticello, signifying that we do have a Silver War nickel just moments after we pulled that Buffalo nickel. And it's one of the most common ones, the 1943 Philadelphia. But we're not complaining because we found silver. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Roll number 26, and we got ourselves a 1946 Philadelphia Jefferson oldie. The next roll, we got ourselves a 1955, hoping that it doesn't have a mint mark. Then it would be an album filler, but it is a Denver, meaning that it is not an album filler, but we'll add it to our stack of oldies. Same roll, guys, and we got this foreign coin that I've never found before. It's from Singapore, 1986. Singapore, we got 20 cents from Singapore. Awesome to find. Never found this before, so it's a great add to the collection. The next roll, we're going to get another foreign coin, this time just your standard Canadian, very beat up, from the year 2000. Roll number 31, and we got ourselves 3 oldies. A 1957 Philadelphia, another non-silver, 1942 Philadelphia, and I saw one more. It's another 1954 Denver. Roll number 38, and it looks like we got another oldie from the Philadelphia Mint, 1946, as well as a 1958 from the Denver Mint. Roll number 39, and we got a 1952. And there is a mint mark. It looks like a Denver. The next roll will give us another 1952 with the mint mark of another Denver. Coming to the end of the box, roll number 47, we got ourselves yet another 54. Will it be a Denver? No, it's actually a Philadelphia this time. Last roll of the box, laid it down. What do we have here? Another foreign coin, República Dominican, 1987, 5 centavos. So 5 cents from the Dominican Republic. All right, guys, lots to cover in this episode for 2 boxes of nickels. And we'll start here at the top, where we got 4 different foreign coins. A nickel from Canada, a nickel from Panama, a nickel from the Dominican Republic, and 20 Singapore from Singapore. We got a 2009 Philadelphia as well, just 1. 6 San Francisco mints, 2 from 1968, and also 4 from 1970. We found a ton of oldies, 64 in all, 3 of which from 1939. In the 1940s, however, we found 21, and 40 of them from the 1950s. But the best finds of all have to be the ones at the bottom. 2 Buffalo nickels, 1 from 1920, 1 from 1928, and a Silver War nickel 1943 Philadelphia. So now it's time to head to the books to see what we can fill. More importantly, what can we upgrade? Volume number 1 of the nickels, we didn't have any fills, but we are going to have 2 upgrades. The first upgrade is going to be our 1947 San Francisco, and the second upgrade is going to be a 1958 Denver. Volume number 2 is also going to have 2 upgrades. We're going to upgrade the 1980 Philadelphia, as well as the 1991 Philadelphia. Our last album, volume number 3, is going to have 4 upgrades, and we'll start at the top. 1997P, the 2004 Philadelphia and Denver keelboats, as well as the 2008 Philadelphia. Last book I'll show you is the blank book, where we keep all of our Buffalo nickels, and in today's hunt, Each box produced one Buffalo nickel. The 1920 Philadelphia will be our number 10 Buffalo nickel in our album. And there we go. This very colorful Buffalo nickel will be the 11th, the 1928 Philadelphia we found in box number 15. So, again, guys, 11 Buffalo nickels now found in 15 boxes. Pretty crazy. Last but not least, we do have one silver nickel found in the boxes we hunted today, a 1943 Philadelphia, which we will add to our silver jar, which now has 3 coins in it. One of them was already a fill, so we found 4 silver coins in 2023 so far, and our jar is filling up. Alright guys, nickel hunting fill number 12. Boxes number 14 and 15 did come to an end with 8 upgrades total, no fills, so we have the same amount of coins as we started. 176 out of 190, or 92.6% done with the collection. I want to thank you so much for watching this exciting hunt. If you did like the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you're reminded for the next time I go through a box of coins or a currency stack. Again, guys, I'm Captain Coin Collector. Thanks for watching. And as always, guys, happy hunting.